Morning, guys. Welcome to today's topic. And today's topic is why are we struggling to lose weight? So, in this conversation, let's tackle from my point of view, from my experiences, what I've struggled with, and how I've overcome them. But maybe this is something that you can also apply into your life. Okay, so the number one topic from my experience, why I wasn't losing weight. And if this is advice I have to give to friends and family, it would definitely be look at your sleep patterns. Sleep is so important for you. And I mean, if you just think logically like about it, right? It's like charging your phone. If you don't get proper sleep, you're never charging to your full potential, right? And I mean, you've all probably felt it, right? If you went out had like a late night, and you only get a few hours of sleep, then you just feel so bad that next day. And if you keep doing that, you're just going to feel worse and worse. But what I noticed as soon as I got my sleep pattern better and back, um, I did start losing weight. But the bigger thing for me was I started to gain muscle. So I have a theory about that actually. Well, not a theory, it's probably backed by science, but it was let's say more, it was awakening for me that when I started stopping consuming alcohol, so these days I just drink alcohol free and stuff, that I was losing weight, but also I was gaining muscle, and gaining muscle is still a big thing for me. And I couldn't believe, just because I made that change, how quickly I lost weight and was gaining muscle through quality sleep. And then I think the alcohol also played like a big role there. And I was watching a clip from Dr. Mike talking about alcohol, and he gave very good advice. And it's something that I took was he's not telling you to stop drinking; he told you to drink less. And I think that's something that is applicable to many of us, right? If you want to gain muscle, you need to cut back on the drinking. He has a full clip about it, so I would say just have a look at that on YouTube. Dr. Mike from RP Strength. I can't remember the video's name, but it would probably be why you should drink alcohol, why you should not drink alcohol, something like that. Okay, so we discussed sleep, right? Sleep is important. Number two, why you're probably not losing weight, lack of movement. So if you like me, you have an office job, it can be challenging. But when I was starting on my fitness journey, that was the thing I didn't do. I didn't move a lot. So I would go drop off from the kids, get to the office, or working remotely, and instead of in front of my desk staring at my screen, yes, I would take a break here and there, but my steps were probably under 5,000, right? Probably 2,000, 3,000, if I have to guess. And then since I made an effort in just getting that 10,000 steps, um, consistently, I think that's the key. You need to be consistent, even with the sleep as well. It doesn't have to get one good night or like two good nights of sleep. You need to try to get 7 good nights of sleep in after each other. And I mean, the same with the steps. You need to be consistent with it, right? I mean, if you don't hit, let's say 10,000 on Saturday, but you get to 8,000, that's still good enough. You still move quite a lot. But I think as soon as you go under 8,000, that's where it really becomes a problem. Okay. So we've talked about, or at least I shared with you guys my experience with you need to start moving. You need to get in on quality sleep as well, or just getting enough sleep. Point number three is, and this was the challenge for me and probably a challenge for you, is to not consume too much calories, right? And how would you know that? And for me, I had to start counting like calories to be consistent at it. And that's something that really helped me, especially over weekends. Um, so what was challenging for me, I would eat quite good Monday to, let's say, a Friday. But then on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I would consume way too much, right? Because it's weekend, you're in spirit, it's barbecue time, it is time with the family, you know, you want to get some ice cream and stuff like that. So you can still do all of those things, but you need to be mindful about it. And if you're eyeballing it, you're probably eyeballing it wrong, or I was eyeballing it way off, not even close, right? So I would say start tracking your calories, right? And try to stay at your base at least. So I have to consume about 2,000 calories like a day. So over weekends, I try to get close to 2,000 and try not to go over 2,000 in calories. Um, yes, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But this is something that you just need to start doing. If you want to lose weight, you need to know how much you are consuming, and then you need to consume less of it. Okay, so what are the 3 key takeaways from this video? Get better sleep. Number 2, move, right? If you want to do spinning classes, running, that's completely fine, right? But do something that is consistent. And for most of us, or at least if you want to take that first direction, is just start walking, right? Start tracking 10,000 steps. Number 3 is your diet, right? Is what we eat matters, or how much we eat matters. So I would say just start on how much you are eating and start consuming less. And I would recommend start tracking it because I was so bad at eyeballing it, right? And then you feel bad the Monday, then you start again on the Monday, then you're so strict with yourself as well. So I would say just start tracking it. And then point number 4, right? And this isn't something that I've mentioned, but this is what this channel is about again, is you need to be consistent, right? So you can eat what you want as well, but try to don't go over what is the amount of calories that is needed for the day. Yeah, and thank you for watching this video. Please put something in the comments if there's any other topics that you would like me to discuss. And if you are enjoying this, please subscribe. And thank you.